This is Earth, the world as we know it. Peaceful, predictable, safe. But the reality is a bit more complicated. And that's where we come in. You may see just the neighborhood kids who look for your lost pets. That's all we want you to see. But beneath the surface lies the truth. And we're here to protect you from it. Confirm sensing.
Confirm.
Watch it.
It's jammed. Great timing.
Did you have to do that?
Sorry, part of the assessment.
What did you think of the headspin? Good, eh?
Absolutely.
Very scary.
Terrifying.
Well done, you three. More than competent, apart from a technical hiccup. Sorry about that, Doris, wherever you are.
She's in front of you.
Ling, you're in charge of making sure Doris is sent over. See you in the car.
Okay, let's pack up.
I don't want to go.
Doris.
Please, look, I could help you with your experiments. I could be useful in all sorts of ways. Truly, I could.
Actually, Doris, Evan's still working on his ecto-paralyzer.
No.
Yes, you are. And anyway, we don't want to risk sending Doris to the wrong place.
What is it?
Dunno. Something. I should be used to this by now. Okay, let's get back to headquarters.
Ling?
Come on. I've never had one like this before.
Come on, dear. Let's get you inside. Pet detectives, you lose, we find. Yes, of course. We'll have some people onto that straight away for you. Yes? Yes, no wonder you're distressed. Jenny, you all right?
It's under control.
Oh, I see. Burmese. Yes, yes, I've got that.
Evan, we've got to track whatever it is I'm sensing. Ling, you send Doris over. She doesn't want to go. Aunt Maggie's going to want an explanation. She won't know if you don't tell her. What's that?
It's a prototype. Now, careful. The activating device is a little touchy.
What does touchy mean, Evan?
You know, might just occasionally backfire a little when you don't quite expect it.
What does it do?
It'll find anything out of order.
You don't trust me, do you? Okay, bring it with you.
Got anything?
Closer. You're definitely closer.
You okay?
Yeah.
It's working! Hey.
Scared me.
I thought you'd like some hot chocolate.
Thanks. You know, whoever invented Java...
Ling, you know what I want to discuss. We were supposed to help Doris cross over.
How did you know?
Now, I may not be able to see her, but I know when you're up to mischief.
So I'm a softie. She's sweet. We like having her around.
Ling, the universe functions on harmony, which means that everything that should happen must happen. If disharmony gets a foothold, then life as we know it becomes impossible. And you know that there are dark forces marshalling against us to achieve that very thing.
Yes, of course.
I know how much you miss your parents. They're such a long way away.
I'm doing all right, Aunt Maggie.
But you must stay vigilant. Those that oppose us, those dark forces, well, the cost is too high to even contemplate. We're here to find and relocate
Paranormals, extraterrestrials, and time travelers.
as our only priority. Do we have an understanding?
Sure.
Good for you. I'll turn a blind eye this time, but I want her gone by morning.
Oh, wow, that's Millard Michelson.
What?
Well, he brought his travelling rock show to school last year. It was fascinating. See, I never realized how many levels of... What?
See that guy? He's got residuals. He's been in touch with one.
You can tell that from here.
Whistle twice if there's trouble.
No problems.
Hi. You've been in contact with an alien or some other kind of presence?
How do you know that?
My name's Jenny. I think I can help.
Well, thanks, but no thanks. I'm doing fine.
Who is he?
He's a big ugly cousin on Viking with bad breath and his own personal weather system.
Come on! That won't keep him for long. Thanks for the
Good morning, Evan. Very helpful.
There's this crazy Viking guy chasing us.
Rescue mission, Aunt Maggie.
What's with all these animals?
We arrange new homes for unwanted pets. That's Ling and that's Aunt Maggie.
Fred, hi.
You from round here, Fred?
East Cape.
I see. And apparently you're being chased by some kind of angry Norseman. Perhaps you'd like me to notify someone.
Like your parents?
That's cool.
So, why do you think a Viking is chasing you?
It's complicated.
Yeah. And?
I don't need this. Believe me, it's been great.
He's gonna get in.
Calm down, Evan.
We're gonna do something.
I've got an idea.
Evan, take Fred upstairs and get him some dry clothes.
What about the Viking?
It's on auto. It'll keep him up there for hours.
I'm not wearing that.
Oh, you won't say that if he recognizes your clothes. Besides, it's dry.
So, what's the story with Jenny? Does everyone bug her, or is it just me?
No, just you. Well, I do too sometimes, but I'm a brother, so yeah, I guess that doesn't count.
I hate him when he does that.
Profiling. Determination based on size, upper mandible. Jawline, angle of forehead, and iris pigmentation. Consistent with warrior class, found commonly around the Arctic Circle, circa AD 900 to 1000. Warrior class time traveler. That's handy.
Do we have any more information about the boy?
Just about to contact Mother, see if she has anything.
Come in, Earth.
Hello, Mother. Have you analysed the DNA results I sent you?
Yes. The boy answers to the name of Frederick Morris Tapsell.
And?
He's a wild one, some truancy problems. And he's one of 2,460 children of sub-age with potential for activation.
Say again, Mother?
You processed correctly. He has the potential to become one of you, to become a pet detective.
He's nothing like us. He's rude, he's pushy.
But he has the gift. You can use that to your advantage.
But, Mother! Sorry. Lost her. Probably electromagnetic interference. Lightning. When you were active, did you ever try anything like time traveling?
No. Pet detectives who can open time rips are very rare.
You wanted to see me?
Yes. Take a seat. Suit yourself. Frederick Morris Tapsell, 13 years of age. And yes, you are from the East Cape.
So?
We told you occasionally like to avoid school.
So?
I found this in your pocket.
Hey!
It's ancient. Where did you get it?
What's it to you?
Where, Fred? This is important.
There's a shed at home. I found them inside a wooden sea chest.
Them?
Old maps. Countries haven't been discovered yet on some of them. They've got those markings on them. What are they?
Time rips.
And you've got no idea how it just ended up in your shed.
Well, you obviously have a time traveler somewhere in your family tree. Continue.
I thought it'd be fun to experiment.
You opened a time rip?
I had half an hour to kill. I was curious.
Curious?
How many times?
Maybe once or twice.
You've been jumping around time with no training? With no idea what you're doing?
Why not? It's a free country. It's not like anything bad ever happened.
Okay, so Frederick Morris Tapsell opened the time rip. Why can't he just open it again?
Oh, gee, why didn't I think of that? What do you think I was doing back in that car park? The time rip had gone?
Are you sure?
It wasn't there.
I think we have to take Fred into our confidence. It's the only way, Jenny.
Whoa. Not your average run-of-the-mill back room, then. Where'd you get all this stuff?
It's essential equipment.
You guys run this little operation and just pretend to find lost dogs? Impressive. Not to mention the old floating lady.
You can see her?
Sure, can't everyone?
No.
He has the potential for activation.
We're pet detectives.
Yeah, I read the sign.
No, that's as in paranormal, extraterrestrial, and time travel.
Don't.
Whoa. What did I say?
I think you reminded her of someone.
Who?
Why should we believe a word you're saying? This whole thing could be a setup.
It isn't. I don't want him chasing me, I told you. I was just mucking around. I thought I could use it for a school project.
It? What's this?
I found it.
Where?
There was a storm. They were all distracted on deck.
You're on a Viking boat in a storm?
It wasn't really stealing. I mean, the boat was probably gonna sink anyway. I just grabbed what I could. Next thing I know, the Viking's chasing me. He reached out, grabbed me by the throat.
And let me guess, whammo.
He must have been dragged back through the time rip with you. That explains it.
So, give it back.
Yeah, no, give it back. He still kills me. It won't send him home.
What do you reckon? This isn't just any piece of rock. Just got to gently let it find equilibrium.
Do you really think we have time for this?
It's moving.
Wow.
Oh, I thought so.
It's magnetic.
So?
So, the Vikings must have used it like a compass. You stole their compass.
No wonder you're so popular.
Doris. Guys, come on.
What are we gonna do? Looking for someone? What are we gonna do?
Mount.
Love to. No hurry, but if you're planning something soon, it'll be good. What happened?
Melding,
It's an old-fashioned technique.
otherwise known as transference. Won't last long.
What happens when he wakes up?
What do we know about time rips?
Some already exist. They can be traced on maps. But the rip Fred used isn't there anymore.
So we just get him to open another one and chuck him through. He has to go back to his own time. Anything else would be a massive disharmony. I know. Where did you find this rip in the first place, Fred?
This nutty old guy came to our school talking about rocks. Suddenly it was just there.
Millard's van was in the car park just before we saw you.
Yeah, there was a van. We sort of landed in it.
Well, why didn't you tell us that?
You didn't ask. What's the deal anyway? I mean, the van was old, but I don't think it's been around as long as the Vikings.
No, but its rocks have. Mr. Michelson, you probably don't remember me.
Oh, of course I do. You're, Evan, aren't you? I came to your school last year. How could I forget you? You ask such interesting questions. So, what can I do for you?
You wouldn't have any Nordic conglomerate schist, would you?
Heaven, my boy. I most certainly have. Only trouble is... Where?
Thanks, Evan. We have a problem.
And he's coming too.
Doris probably can't hold him.
Oh, what do those people eat?
Doris!
Oh, sorry, it was horrible in there, the stench. Oh.
Getting very strong readings, guys.
Brett, use this. It's promised time.
Is this what you want? I've got your compass. Come get it, big guy.
I know. It has to be done. Sorry, Doris.
Hey, you remember when I was laughing before? Well, what was the hassle?
Well, there was this pet detective Aunt Maggie used to look after a long time ago. He used to laugh a lot.
Let's get the show on the road.
Would you like me to do it?
Nah, thanks anyway. Goodbye, Doris.
Better late than never.
I'm going to miss her.
Of course. But you know the rules.
Harmony, disharmony.
Exactly.
I guess this is where I leave too.
Oh, really? You release a dangerous time traveler into the world, nearly get us all killed.
Not bad for a day's work.
Fred, there is a procedure here. We cannot have you wandering around opening time rips willy-nilly. So, we can send you home. You go back to school and you may grow up to have a very normal life. Alternatively, you can harness this rather unusual gift you have and make a real contribution.
What? Here, with us?
But these guys,
With the team, yes.
just like that, drop everything and become a pet detective.
Save the world.
You know what, Aunt Maggie? That's the best offer I've had all day.